Hello everyone. In this video we hope to teach you about planting a tree. First you must consider the location. Key factors to consider are sunlight, soil quality, available space, and potential hazards like wires. You might also want to think about if the tree will become a hazard as it grows by blocking a line of sight for drivers.
Trees perform many important functions in our communities. Trees help to reduce the urban heat island effect, while also absorbing sound, carbon dioxide, pollutants, and runoff. Studies also show that trees in urban communities help reduce crime and generally improve the quality of life for residents.
We also have to think about species selection given the space at the planting site and your location. In this urban site, we would not want to plant a tree that bushes out a lot because it would eventually interfere with traffic. This second planting site is more flexible as there is more space and it is not as close to the street. Different species have different things to offer, such as fruit to attract birds or brightly colored leaves in the fall. Consider what other trees are already in the area, because you may wish to increase the diversity with your species selection.
So now for the actual planting. Measure the root ball of the tree that you will plant. Dig your hole so that it is about twice as wide as the root ball. Dig the hole slightly deeper than the depth of the root ball to the top of the root flare so that you have space to mix in some compost. If the soil is really poor, dig deeper and mix in some good topsoil. Mix in your compost and or topsoil. Once you set the tree in place, it is critical that the root flare at the base of the stem does not get covered by soil or mulch, or else you will kill the tree by suffocation. The cells in the stem need to be able to breathe. So before you put the tree in the hole, be sure to measure the depth of the hole and the root.
If your tree is in a pot, carefully lay the tree on its side and pull the pot off. If the tree is really pot-bound, you might want to loosen or even prune some of the roots. We didn't need to do that with these trees, but if your tree isn't in a pot and instead has its roots wrapped in a burlap, you can leave the burlap in place. Just be sure to remove any wires wrapped around the root ball. Carefully roll the tree into place and stand it up. Make sure the root flare is about ½ inch higher than the surrounding soil. You might want to water periodically through this process. Fill in the good soil around the roots while someone holds the steps straight. Pack the soil in around the root ball. Depending on the size and location, you might want to stake the tree to prevent it from being blown over by the wind. This may also help deter theft in some situations.
Finally, place a ring of mulch around the base of the tree. Again, don't make a volcano of mulch as this can kill the tree. Make a mulch donut. This helps keep the soil from drying out too quickly and increases the likelihood that the tree will survive this traumatic experience. You might also want to place a loose plastic guard around the base of the tree to prevent the stem from being hit with a weed whacker.
Planting a tree is an act of hope. Our tree planting efforts allow us to leave a lasting, hopeful mark on our world.